Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Math. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Unit 1 Number Sense Study Guide. And we're going to be focusing in on learning target number 1. I can identify place value of digits within numbers up to 1 million. So let's get started. For learning target 1, our first question says, Sarah sold 45,862 records in 1 week. Remember that when I'm reading large numbers, I'm looking at each chunk between the commas, reading each chunk as a regular number, 45, and then using the comma to say the place value that it corresponds to, 45,862. Now the questions it's asking me are about this number, but let's see what they specifically want us to look for. What is the value of the digit 5 in 45,862? So I have that same number, the records that were sold in 1 week, but it's asking me about the value. Now we remember that value means worth. How much is the digit 5 worth in this number? Because it's not worth just 5, it's worth 5,000. And I go ahead and I write that in base 10 numerals. If you got that correct, give yourself +1. If you did not, just put an X over the A, and we'll go on to the next question. The next question asks me, what is the place value of the 8 in 45,862? Now this 8 is in the hundreds place. Now notice these two words sound very similar but are actually different. Value is asking for the worth. Place value is asking for which place value it's located. Where's its location? If you got hundreds, give yourself a +1. For this question, it's really honing in on, do we know that vocabulary of value versus place value? Let's take a look at question number 2. A 4-digit number is made up of different digits that are all odd numbers. Now, there's a lot of important information in there. We know that my number is going to be 4 digits. It's made up of different digits, so I should have no repeats. And they are all odd. That means I should not have any composite numbers that are divisible by 2. Odd numbers are not evenly divisible by 2. If I put them into 2 groups, I would have an odd one out. Even numbers are divisible by 2. If I put them in 2 groups, they would always have a matching partner. There when we're counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on and so forth. Now they want to know, what is the greatest possible number I can make using these? Well, it's got to be 4 digits. They have to be different. They have to be odd. So I know that each place value is 10 times greater. Used up the 9. Used up the 7. Used up the 5. 9,753. Now let's check that it follows the rules. It's a 4-digit number. They're all different digits, they're all odd, and it's the greatest possible number that I can make. Every time I move a place value, it's 10 times bigger, which means that it is worth it, much more so, to put my bigger digits in my bigger place values, because they will be multiplying times bigger. Then, what is the value of the digit in the hundreds place? This is kind of combining some of our thinking. We need to know the place, the hundreds place, and I'm looking for the value of that digit. And that digit is worth 700. Each of these is also worth 1 point. You can now add up how many points you've gotten correct for learning target 1. Happy studying!